What's up everyone, I'm CallumOnToast, and it's been a while since I've done a video like this, but I know that a lot of you have been enjoying my GBL shorts, so I figured I'd make one final video on my Great League Remix team, which was Shadow Drapion, Shadow Gyarados and Shadow Honchkrow. It's not the most conventional team and it is very spicy, but I did really enjoy using it. I started in the Great League Remix Cup at around 1700 ELO and I finished at around 2400, so I did gain a decent amount of ELO, but it was for 2 weeks, so I guess that's not really that much, and also considering I started so low. The reason I started off at 1700 was because for the Go Battle Night during the Element Cup I basically tanked a load to get as much Stardust as I could. The Go Battle Night was on during the Euros final and I'm English, so I was definitely watching that. Unfortunately we lost, but Italy were the better team, so congrats to them. And yeah, so I have one set to show you and then I have a few bonus battles. The reason I chose this set is not because this was my best set in terms of score. I won 4 of the battles and I did have quite a few 5-0s with this team. But in this set I ended up going up against a few Pokemon in the lead that actually beat my whole team, but I was still able to play around it, so I was really proud of myself for that. Especially when you're using kind of off-meta Pokemon, there's less room for error, I would say, but I played it really well and I was able to come back in a lot of those games. And then also have a few bonus battles which I thought were really well played on my end and pretty eventful. So yeah, let's go into the first set now. Alright, so going into the first battle now against It's John, lead into Mandibuzz, so this is reasonably favourable for us. We're going to get to Sludge Bomb at the same time that they get to the Aerial Ace. We're hitting for neutral fast move damage whilst they're actually hitting for resisted snarl damage. And then Aerial Ace is just a rubbish move, so... But you can see they've taken us quite low and now they're bringing Golbat, so this is not really good for us. We're going to throw another Aqua Tail and then we're going to switch into Gyarados most likely. Yeah, we do that. And now they're going to get to a Poison Fang, or it could be a Shadow Ball, but we're going to shield anyway. It is a Shadow Ball, so there's a good shield. And now they come back in with Mandibuzz. They get 2 Snarls through there, so that's not great for us. We get a shield from them though, so that's alright. I think we're going to let this go through. And that's annoying. So they snipe us down with Obstagoon. We're going to come in with Honchkrow. There's not really much we can do here. We sort of just have to go for the Brave Bird and hope that they don't shield. And they don't shield, it takes them out, and then they just quit. Like, I'm not sure if they don't remember how much health my Drapion had or what, but they definitely could have played it out and they might have been able to win that. They probably would have done, unless I got a nice sack swap. Up against Stunfisk, so this actually beats my whole team, so this is not what I want to see at all. But at least in the lead it gives me a better opportunity to catch a resisted move, because if I was running either Gyarados or Honchkrow in the back, if I catch a discharge with Drapion, that doesn't really help that much, but catching a Mud Bomb and a flying type is really great for me. I'm going to wait till they get to the charge move so I can throw on CMP, and hopefully that was CMP, and yeah, it was. So that actually takes us out, so that's really good. Now we're going to come in with Drapion. This Mandibuzz is running Air Slash, so it's a bit slower to get to the charge moves, but also Air Slash does more damage than Snarl does, so it's a bit of a trade-off. And actually that didn't KO, but I was able to take him out there. We switched into Honchkrow. We weren't sure if we caught the move or if they had reacted in time, but they hadn't actually, so they threw the Mud Bomb. And now here we're just going to go for the Brave Bird. There's no reason to go for Sky Attack, and we take out the Alomomola, and that is a tanky Pokemon, so that just shows you how strong Brave Bird is. Then we get to the Sky Attack, we get a shield, and then we have an Aqua Tail stored up on Drapion. and this just about takes out the Stunfisk, so we win that game there. So another game where we landed the unshielded Brave Bird and it gave us the win. So if you're up against Honchkrow, use your shields. We catch a Weather Ball on Gyarados, so that was a nice catch. We know that it takes the same amount of time to get to the Sludge Bomb as it takes to get to the Weather Ball, but unfortunately they have a Shadow Victory Bell. They fast move us down before we get to a move, so we're not in a good position. I don't actually know the counts for Razor Leaf, so I just throw one more and then I throw a Sludge Bomb because I didn't really want to take a Leaf Blade. We're lagging on both sides, but it was just visual lag. We did get our moves through. We get the Sludge Bomb shielded, so that's not great. And then we're going to shield this, we're going to go for another Sludge Bomb, and then we're going to have to switch into Honchkrow. So they've got no shields now, so that's good. We're able to get to the Sky Attack, but now they pull Amazing Sack Swap into Shadow Mawile, so that is not great. And to be honest, even if we threw the Brave Bird, there's not much we could do because obviously it lowers our defense by 3 stages, so we would have been Water Gunned down by Cast Form. And yeah, we're not able to get to another Sludge Bomb, so we lose this game. GG's to my opponent on that one. Pretty close game, but yeah, we weren't able to take that one. Now into the next game, we're up against Empoleon, so again, my whole team loses to Empoleon. And all I can do is throw Aqua Tail, it's resisted, but Sludge Bomb is double resisted. Now I'm going to hope to catch the Hydro Cannon, but the truth is Hydro Cannon does about half damage to Gyarados, so we have to shield it anyway. But we did get a Waterfall through there, so we can get to the Aqua Tail and force CMP, and they shield, and they switch into Togekiss, so we're just able to get to the Aqua Tail here. And they don't shield that, so we can Poison Sting down. Going to throw the Aqua Tail. We're going to throw another Aqua Tail, and this won't KO still, so we're going to have to switch into Honchkrow. And we're just barely not able to snipe it down there before it gets a charge move. But they have a Charizard in the back. Sky Attack probably KOs, but we weren't going to take any risk, and we just go for the Brave Bird. And now we take out the Empoleon with one more Snarl, and we take that game. And now into the final battle of the set, and we're up against another Stunfisk. So that is not ideal, but this one's running Mud Shot. Again, we just go for the Aqua Tail at 5. And this should be a CMP tie if they threw straight away, which they did. And we shield this, and the reason we play it like this is because often they won't throw the first move straight away. So we don't really want to try and risk catching a move on Gyarados with a loaded Stunfisk, because then discharges will obviously one-shot Gyarados. They bring in Lapras, which actually also beats my whole team, I think. But they get greedy and they're trying to farm us down, so we can force a shield here with Aqua Tail. And we get the shield, and remember we have a charge move on Drapion, so we should either get another shield or take out the Lapras. So we throw straight away. We get the second shield. We're not going to shield this. And they try to get to the charge move, and we actually catch another Mud Bomb on Honchkrow. And then we're just going to throw the Sky Attack straight away. We take out the Stunfisk. We're going to have to shield this, but we got a Snarl through, so the Lapras is going to go down. And then there's a Ninetales in the back, so we're going to go for the Brave Bird again. And that's able to KO the Shadow Ninetales. So that was the set. As you can see, I had a lot of really bad leads there, which actually take out my whole team. But we managed to go 4-1. And the game we lost was actually against a fairly neutral lead, so that was kind of my bad for switching out. But sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Alright, so into the first bonus battle, we lead into Dragalge. And yeah, this is probably the hardest counter to probably all three of my Pokemon. We catch the Aquatail here, they switch out assuming that we've probably got Dragon Breath, but we don't. We sneak in an extra waterfall there, so now we're going to be able to get to 2 Aquatails before they get to another Avalanche. So we get off the first Aquatail, and then we get off the second Aquatail. So either they double shield or we win switch advantage, which we do, but still like we can't do much against Dragalge. And then we lag here, so only 1 waterfall goes through, which is really not good. We're going to throw the Sludge Bomb. It doesn't even do half health. We can't go for Aquatail because it's a Dragon type, so that's also resisted. So we're going to shield this, go for another Sludge Bomb, and just hope that they don't shield. And they don't shield, so we switch into Honchkrow, snipe it down, and now they have a Whiscash. So if we can get to 2 Sky attacks before they throw the Blizzard, then we should be fine here. And we do, so this was probably CMP, and hopefully it was, because if they overfarm here, they've only farmed 1 more Mud Shot, so we should be okay. Now it should take 4 to get to the Mud Bomb, but we get to the Aquatail in 3, so going to take out the Whiscash, and yeah, we managed to beat a team with Dragalge in it, even though our whole team loses to Dragalge. Now here, Hypno, you think this is probably a good lead, and you're actually right, it is a good lead. But the thing is, we're thinking that they might have a Wigglytuff on their team, and Drapion is my only like proper answer to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw the Sludge Bomb, wait for them to throw, and then switch into Honchkrow. I've actually done this a few times. Because I switch here, we tank that first Confusion, and because of my rubbish IVs, I'm at 1 HP now, but I get to the Brave Bird and we take out the Wigglytuff. So there you go, Honchkrow is a Wigglytuff counter confirmed. And then we throw 1 Poison Sting and get to the Aquatail here, and they're likely not going to shield. And now they have a Mandibuzz, so we should CMP tie here for the Sludge Bomb. Hopefully we do anyway. And we do, so that's awesome. We're not going to shield this, and now we can come in with Gyarados and just farm it down. Because the Mandibuzz is going to outpace us, but 1 Foul Play isn't going to KO, and Snarl's doing like not that much damage. And we actually get another waterfall through there. Not that it matters. And they actually have a Dark Pulse, so that nearly KO'd, but we're able to take that game. So GG's. And now for the last battle. If you've seen my shorts, then you probably would have seen this, but we're going to be able to see the whole battle now. So again here, we're going to throw at 5, and now my opponent's going to throw the Mud Bomb. I'm assuming that they'll throw the second one straight away, so we switch into Gyarados and we catch it. And now Wigglytuff, sorry, and we throw the Aquatail. They don't get a Charm through there, so that's really good. Means we'll get 1 more Waterfall through, and now we can just farm down with 1 Poison Sting. We're going to wait the clock down because we want to be able to switch as soon as we can. We're going to farm to just over 2 Aquatails. We don't want them to know exactly how much energy we have. But they didn't get a Mud Shot through, and they didn't get a Mud Shot through there either. So that's really good for us. And then we know that 1, 2, and they should be at a Mud Bomb now. So we catch another Mud Bomb. And now they've got Registeel, so we're just going to keep on farming. Hope that they throw on the first turn of our Snarl, so we get an extra Snarl through basically. We're going to throw the Brave Bird. If they shield, it doesn't really matter because we'll get to another Brave Bird. And now we can just go straight Sky Attack. They will just be able to get to the Flash Cannon before we get to a last Sky Attack, but that's fine. And now we're going to farm up a lot because they're dry on energy. They switch out, but that's okay. We're going to get to an Aquatail here. This won't KO, but 1 more will KO. And then we'll easily be able to get to the Aquatail before Registeel gets to a charge move. And we are able to take out the Registeel and win that game. So yeah, that's going to be the final battle that I'm going to show in this video. So if you enjoyed the video, then leave a like, leave a comment, letting me know. This team definitely isn't one that I would recommend. But if you wanted to have some fun, Shadow Honchkrow especially, super fun to use. And in this meta, where there's quite a lot of Pokemon with low fast move damage, like Diggersby, Registeel, Cresselia, Jellicent, a few others as well that deal almost no fast move damage, Honchkrow actually has quite a lot of play. But when you see stuff like Wigglytuff, Shadow Machamp, it can get quite dicey, but I really enjoyed using this team and I hope you enjoyed watching me use it. And with that being said, thanks for watching